Hello, this is Heisenberg, here to review, from the year 2000, the Godzilla History Set. Here's a picture of the box, originally sold in Japan. You can still buy it on eBay for about $60. Here's the back of the box. These are just photos off the internet. Unfortunately, I don't have the box myself anymore. So here they are out of the box. We have the original 1954 Godzilla, the 1962 King Kong vs. Godzilla, the 1964 Mothra vs. Godzilla, the 1984 Godzilla, the 1995 Burning Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Destroyah, and the 1999 Godzilla 2000. One thing I really like about this set is that they each have their own color. So we have a nice variety of colors, which makes them more interesting to look at as a set. So we've sort of got kind of a neutral gray with the original Godzilla, sort of a charcoal with 62, sort of a different gray with 64. 84 is kind of a really dark blue. And of course, Burning Godzilla is red, and a nice translucent red, which I'll show off later. And Godzilla 2000 is green. So yeah, so you look at them together, they each have, that helps give them each one more personality and sort of stand out, and also makes it look nicer, as I said, as a set. I think some toy makers now have got, when they have a line of Godzilla figures, the figures tend to look a little more alike. So I really like the the variety here. One thing I don't like about this set though are the nails. Notice the nails are very bright white, and also rather so that they rather stand out, both the toenails and the fingernails. It's a bright white, and it looks kind of big and blotchy. So it just kind of takes away from the rest of the figure. I think it should have been a darker color, and I think the nails should have been a little smaller. Not quite stand out quite as much. Now I think the worst thing about this set is that these figures are not solid. They actually come apart very easily into pieces. The arms come off, the head comes off, a lot of the spikes come off, and the tail comes off, and very easily. It's just very easy to do, so that I'm actually afraid to do it now. I'll sort of, when I look at them one at a time, I'll show you. And so that makes it very hard for play. You try to play with these things, and they fall apart in your hand just almost instantly. And it's just, I have no idea why they did this. It just seems like such a dumb idea. Luckily, no one else does this. And I think that's the biggest problem with this set. So yeah, it's fun to sit and look at, but you can't really play with it. And I think I'm very lucky that I haven't lost these pieces over the years. Especially the arms are so small that I think it would be very easy to lose. Now, one thing that's nice about this set is that it fits in nicely with the Godzilla 2014 Pack of Destruction Godzilla. So yeah, he's pretty much the same height and same size. He's just slightly small compared to these guys, but still pretty much in scale. So they're all about 3.5 inches to 4 inches tall. Actually, the tallest one is about 4 inches. Okay, here's the 1954 Godzilla. This one looks very nice. And this one doesn't fall apart too easily. So yeah, not much definition on the spikes. So I think it looks better from the front than the back. Okay, now let's bring on the 1962 Godzilla. Yeah, this is more of a charcoal color. So also looking pretty good. Again, the spikes, nice shape to them, but the coloring is a bit monotone. He's got a nice tail here. I like the tail. And let's transition to the 1964 Godzilla. So once again, another nice figure. Now, the 1984 Godzilla. They got hair on him. And yeah, looking pretty good. There's not too many 1984 Godzillas out there, at least that I've seen. This is what I mean about the fact that he just comes apart in pieces very easily. Look at this. It's like, oh, he lost his arm. And oh, lost the other arm. There it goes. Oh, lost his head. The spikes here, even the spikes. Oh, lost his spikes. And with the tail, yeah, lost his tail. So yeah, you just, keep dropping him here. Oh boy. But yeah, see, the poor guy just falls apart very easily. And then, let's see if I can put him back together. And so it just makes it hard for any sort of play. And the hardest part is the arms. I mean, these arms just come off. You just sneeze on them and it seems like they want to fall off. Yeah, there he is. Is he back? Did I put him back the right way? Not even sure. There, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so again, why on earth did they do that? I mean, it's quite a bad gimmick. I'm glad, glad no one else is doing it. Now this is my favorite of the set. We're transitioning now to the Burning Godzilla, 1995. And this is my favorite because he's translucent. Because he's sort of kind of a translucent red all the way through him. So if you put a light behind him, you get a really nice glow to him. I think mine has actually faded a bit over the years. I've tended to keep mine near the window so that when the sun comes out, he sort of glows, ends up glowing over by the window. Yeah, I try to put a flashlight behind him to show you the glow some. Yeah, I think he originally had more color. I think, like I said, I've had this guy out on display for since I got him, so I think he's faded a little. So I really like that glow. And transitioning, here's Godzilla 2000. Yeah, very green, which I don't mind. I like the fact. So it's green, and then the spikes are purple. So and I think this is a really nice Godzilla 2000. Yeah, I like those teeth. I like the teeth on him. I like the teeth. I really like the face. I like the teeth. I like the eyes. I think that's really captures the movie poster. Like that, I've got that captures the movie poster very well. Yeah, I think I've ignored this one a little bit over the years compared to the Burning Godzilla, which was my favorite. But this one, looking at this guy now, I really like the face on that guy. His arm, of course, his arm's falling off. And once again, just another quick comparison here. How does he look to the Godzilla 2014 from Pack of Destruction? So it looks like Pack of Destruction. He's a little small to fit into this set. He should really be a little bit bigger. to compare well, but at least for a casual glance, he fits in fine. Yeah, real side by side. But clearly, doing a real side by side here, he's just a little too small to really fit in exactly, but pretty close. So is it worth the $60 to get these guys? Well, I'm very happy to own them. I think it depends on the collector, since there's so many other choices of what you can, of toys these days to spend your money on. I guess it just depends on what you like the most. So there you have the Godzilla History Set. This is Heisenberg, hoping you enjoy your vintage Godzilla toys.